Some viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Board Games Unlocked, and today I'm starting my mini-series for Hoplomachus Victorum. This is the solo-only game for Hoplomachus, where you go through a 4-week campaign trying to defeat a scion from Pluto, or Pluto himself, but I will not be facing Pluto this time because he will probably just destroy me. Now, for anyone who has watched my channel for a significant amount of time, you'd be like, well, haven't you already done Hoplomachus Victorum? And you would be correct, because I don't even know how long ago. This time flies whenever you're running a channel. But yes, I have done this. I have covered this game before, but that was not my copy. And a lot of time has passed since then, and Chip Theory was very, very kind enough to send me a review copy of this, plus the expansion. So with that in mind, I wanted to redo the series with a fresh perspective, and then you'll see another mini-series where I will include the expansion content. So I can have a sweet comparison between the two. And yeah, so let's go into that. I mean, especially because like Elder Scrolls has since come out, that I feel like there's a lot of parallels between those two. So I'm interested to see how loving Elder Scrolls and Burn Cycle and Too Many Bones and Cloudspire will allow me, and 20 Strong, will have me come into this one. Yeah, I think that's enough preamble, especially for an already very long game. We will be starting in, of course, Act 1, going to face off against the Hydra. Now, I did not pick the Hydra. I had my girlfriend look through all the scions, and this is what she picked. And she was like, oh, did I pick a hard one? And I'm like, well, they're all hard, but the Hydra was the one that I probably wanted to face the least, just because of how it just keeps respawning heads and stuff. So we shall see. But then I had her pick my character that I'd be playing, and we are going to be playing, as you can tell from where we are at, we are going to be playing the Parthian. And I feel like the Parthian should be extremely solid. I'm excited to see how he fares. So with that in mind, let's jump into the lore, the story. So far, the year is AD 79, and Roman sage Pliny the Elder has learned of the imminent eruption of Mount Vesuvius. Seeking to save thousands of lives in the nearby cities of Pompeii and Herculaneum, he invokes the Eleusinian Mysteries, a series of ancient rites that allow him to communicate with Proserpina, goddess of the underworld. Proserpina bestows her mercy upon those who live near the volcano and forestalls the eruption, but Pluto, lord of the underworld, is not pleased. Angered that he has been robbed of new souls for his domain, Pluto gives the world's mortals an ultimatum. In 1 year, he will trigger a new eruption at Vesuvius, this one powerful enough to blanket the entire planet in molten rock and ash. The only way humanity can avoid this fate is if the Earth's strongest warriors best Pluto's 7 dread scions in combat and defeat Pluto himself. Around the world, the champions of many great civilizations have begun amassing followers seeking to destroy the scions, save the world, and cement their own legend forever. 7 nations in particular have thrown their resources in defending off the apocalypse. The Roman Empire has thrown its weight behind the mysterious warrior Decimus and his new Argonauts, a group of dedicated warriors who believe traditional gladiatorial combat is the key for victory. China's Han Dynasty has called for aid from Master Stafffighter Bing King. I think it's Bing King. And the other inhabitants of Kunlun, a magical mountain that is home to the nation's foremost practitioners of martial and mystic arts. The Parthian Empire, has rallied around an enigmatic fighter only known as the Parthian, a legendary equestrian who commands the respect of the Empire's most elite military units. Warriors have even come from across the ocean in the form of Sea Strider and his Lemosian forces, keen to prove that they are worthy children of Neptune. Human nations are not the only ones working against the underworld. The mighty Amazons have sought the aid of Virago, master of the battle axe. The Atlanteans have risen from their aquatic isolation to begrudgingly aid the renegade Krakenlance, who mingles from the people of the world more than his kin would approve. Finally, Pluto is only contested by a creature named Stygiana, who leads a group from the underworld itself, a faction called Pluto's Refugees, made up of those who escaped from the underworld to Antarctica when Pliny used his rights to pierce the veil between this world and the next. And behind it all, there is yet an eighth faction, that of Nox, the goddess of night, who seeks to slay Pluto and take the underworld for herself. No matter the ultimate victor of this battle with the gods, the fate of the world hangs in the balance. Nox, isn't that... I could have sworn that was a Greek god. Did they keep some of the Greek gods when Romans took over? Because I'm pretty sure this is Roman. I'm like, oh, I mean, Pluto, I believe, is, I mean, it's not Hades who would be the god of the underworld, so that has to be Roman. I don't know. I'm not an expert on mythology. Okay, so then we can learn about me, the person. You know what would be interesting is to do kind of like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, because there's 8 scions, including Pluto, and 8 characters to play. Which would be interesting to, like, go through an entire... I mean, it would take so much time, but to go through an entire thing and, like, have... Okay, the Parthian's going to be fighting the Hydra, and then do one for each character, because then they're all trying to put their forces into fight Pluto. And out of the winners, because if you don't win, then it's like, well, the Parthian, like, if I lose this campaign, the Parthian... ends up he didn't succeed. So then you have to kind of like try and see if all the scions can be killed. And then it's like, oh, okay, all your generals have been killed. Now we can all try and fight against Pluto. But the Parthian, though he is clad in the spa-bed armor of the Parthian Empire, the man known only as the Parthian holds no formal military rank. His tactical mastery and prowess with the bow have earned him many admirers inside and out of the Parthian military structure, but he views his coterie as a means to an end. Whatever the trial, he prefers to shoulder the brunt of it alone. Alright, so I think that is it. So I'm playing on Veteran. What difficulty did I choose? I didn't choose Chosen, I know that much, which is the easiest mode. Valiant. I chose Valiant. Because Fearless would just kill me. So, what I chose with that, I mean, that gives me 4 blessings. I chose to actually upgrade because he starts with a blue and a yellow die. I chose to actually, instead of add another die, to upgrade my yellow to a blue. So I will be wielding 2 blue, which is a 50-50 chance that I feel a little bit better on. And then for my 1 prowess, I chose Quick Draw, which gives me First Strike and Long Shot 3. So First Strike is going to be sexy, I think, because that allows me to attack. There it is. I was looking for I, because I was thinking innate. Whenever he's deployed, I can actually attack. And because he's ranged as a bowman, it'll be pretty sweet to be able to come in and shoot 2 spaces away immediately. So I'm thinking about hopefully having him always come in last, if I can help it. And then, yeah, leadership of 5, which is good. And then, I mean, that's pretty much it for my character. Besides starting with a hamstring, bolster health, and a stun. So what's not amazing is I have to be adjacent to these people to use them, because I don't have tactician. Oh, and long shot is I roll my weakest attack die against an opponent within 3 hexes. So it's even better that with long shot I can actually just take my weakest attack die and roll. Well, that doesn't bode well. Hey, that's a little bit better. 50-50 shot. There we go. And just ping someone off from even further away. So yeah, that is where we are at. We start in Parthian, and let's kick off week 1. The premises that the Primuses that I have to fight to be able to take on the Hydra in week 4 anyway, is Decimus, who is somewhere. He is, the new Argonauts. I believe that is where he is at. Yes, because these are bordered by their color. Yeah, Decimus is here. Virgo is the closest. And then Stygiana is in, Pluto's refugees. So down here. I'm hoping, you can see all of that. Hot. So I mean, it's pretty straightforward with how the structure works. If you're not familiar with Hoplomachus Victorum, you pretty much will travel from location to location, either doing a sport or a blood sport or bloodshed, which the difference between those two is whether your units die or not. And there's also opportunities that can help you get upgrades. But bloodsheds, is whether you can actually increase your character by surviving those, and sports give you new units. So, right now, I know you obviously can't see these. My options are, it's either a sport or a bloodshed. The assassination, that's not, oh god. That's not bad. So it is a local unit. So the assassination has a local unit, which is going to be my own people. What are you guys doing? Which is Cataphract. That has Retaliate, which was that against if the unit is not defeated and its attacker is within range, which is good. Its range is only 1. I think I can do that. But then the unit takes 1 damage. But then it also has the special Fury, or the Fury Aura. Yeah, this unit deals 1 damage to opponent within 1. 1 hex. Yeah, so basically he'll move and deal a damage. But I think I can take him, because the difference is he starts with a tactic. It's 1v1. And so I'd have to fight the local unit, and then I'm the only one that can come in. But he comes in, the first rival unit deployed has health 4. Oh, okay. That's a little bit better. I thought it was 4 more health. I was like, that's not amazing. So I have 1 more health than him, and I'm ranged, and my movement is the same. I don't hate that. So I think, with that in mind, because the sport is going to be defending units add black to their attack, so the pummeling. And it's only King of the Hill, which would have to be... where is the King of the Hill spots in this one? It's the chariot, that's right. So I think I'm actually going to do the assassination. So we're going to move here, boop, and we're going to take this, and it's nothing personal. The warrior breathed, brandishing a dagger. You mean to slay me, the hero replied. That's always personal. You dick. It's like, what do you mean it's nothing personal? Okay. So we got a local unit with a tactician, or with a tactic. So that is going to be, it's an attack, so he gets adrenaline. That's not great. Which actually, that might actually make that a little bit worse. And then it's me, just me coming in. All right. So now we go into, that's it. He comes in with health 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Not bad. It's going to be bad if I get deployed, or if I get, if he moves next to me, because then he'll just innately do a damage, and then he'll attack me, and that won't feel good. Alright, so basically, how it works is enemies go first, they will deploy, and boop. So that is Cataphract right there with Retaliate. So if I was adjacent to him and attacked him, he would deal a damage back to me. And like I said, Fury Aura is whenever I'm within range 1 of him, he will just do an innate damage to me. So he comes in. The Adrenaline tactic says it goes on the slowest ally. I don't believe you're an ally to yourself, but I will double check because some games have it. All units belong to the same troop or allies. Well, that doesn't really clarify it. So I don't know if you can give adrenaline to yourself, but that is what he would come with, which I don't believe he can give himself adrenaline. So that is going to be that. And every unit that comes in, deploys unless they have, what was it? It's a specific skill that lets them move as soon as they come in. But you essentially come in dazed. It is... I don't remember. But I will find it. I mean, it'll definitely happen at some point. What is it called? It's not nimble. It is not roaming. Well, eventually it'll show up. But then, anyway, so he's dazed. So now, boom, I will get to come in. Also, the way the arena works is we have the chariot. The chariot moves 3 spaces around the ring. Any unit that's on it moves with it, and units that are in the way are displaced to an adjacent outer ring if possible. If a unit would be displaced by the chariot but is not adjacent to any available hexes, they are immediately defeated, so that's cool. And then Sandwalker, only local units can occupy 2 central hexes of the arena. So there, if they would be displaced by the chariot, they will be displaced to an adjacent central hex rather than an outer hex, if possible. The chariot ship begins on the indicated hex. The hex is always the key hex. It does not block the hex it is on. So, unfortunately, he is out of range, so I can't really do anything about that. And I don't have Tactician, so I can't just, hamstring him from a distance. Although, hamstring would be good if he does get onto me. So that's pretty much it. Now it goes back to him. Actually, when is the... Boop. Right, I'm not spectating. Yes, so now it's gonna do. 3 spaces. Alright, so now it's his turn. So he is going to, basically all of the way, their targeting is all on here. So there's no flag, so he's not attacking me. I'm not on the chariot, so then he would target the unoccupied chariot, which it is unoccupied, and it is within range, so he will go onto the chariot. Which is kind of funny. It's either he gets his horse, he rides his horse onto the chariot, so it's the horse grabs it by the reins, or he just rides in on his horse and then gets off just to get on this one, which is just funny to me. But that's it, because I'm not within range. And nowhere am I gonna be. Let's see. Definitely just going to shoot him, because best case scenario is I half health him immediately, and that's what I'm gonna do. So, haha, 1, because this is gonna go 1, 2, 3, and then he'll be able to probably target me. So I'm gonna go there. 1, 2, 3. Actually, he's definitely gonna be able to target me, because that's gonna move, and then he's gonna go ahead and totally come at me. So if this is gonna go 1, 2, 3. Yeah, his movement's 2. His movement's 2, so unfortunately, no matter where I go, unless I just don't, even if I don't move, he'll be able to come after me. So, might as well hope for the best. I don't think I'm losing this. But, boy, you never know. He's rolling a black and a blue, so, which is better. Black has a 1 in 6 chance to miss. And blue is 50-50, so gonna shoot him! Hey, alright, so 1 hit. Pink! So, alright, not great. Okay, so now it's his turn, so 1, 2, 3. And then he's going to target me. So the hero, so he is going to, this is actually not as great as I thought. Am I going to use a blessing immediately? Probably. So Fury Aura deals a damage to me. And then he's rolling a black and a blue. Oh, I don't like that. Alright, 2 hits. Jesus Christ. Well, I thought I had this in the bag with the range, but yeah. Okay. So, I think I'm going to just probably die. Let's see. So that was his turn. I might have to actually use a tactic already. Otherwise, yeah, I'm going to have to hamstring him. So he cannot attack on the turn it uses movement. So just immediately shoot him in the leg so I can move away, and then now I'm going to attack. So that Fury Aura is still going to be annoying. Especially if I can't hit him twice. Yeah, so that's his turn. So he's going to move, and he is going to Fury Aura, which will hit me. Looking great. Not looking great. Well, actually, he would go after the... No, I'm pretty sure he'd go after me. Alright, my turn. Yeah, if I don't kill him here, then I straight up lost. Okay, I did. Thank God. Alright, he's dead. Jeez. Alright. So, hamstring goes away. And then I come back and I'm just like, I was just assassinated. Where were you guys? But that clears that. And then my reward is to either gain +1 health or +1 leadership, or add or upgrade a die. I don't know. I mean, I'm probably going to have to spectate already, which I don't enjoy all that much. Where am I? Yeah, so I'm there, so I'd have to eventually go into the Amazons. I mean, more health is probably going to be good. I mean, more health is always good. But so is more dice with my range. I think I will do more health. So that does give me a health immediately. And then so he's just going to go into the bag, even though he was killed. The adrenaline doesn't do anything. And that's it. So that was week 1. First week going after the Scion, and I've already tried to be assassinated by my local people. Great. Okay, so now the 2 areas that I have next to me. I mean, I could not go up. Well, actually, I have 3 areas next to me. I could come down here and do a sport. Go here and do a sport, and go there and get an opportunity. Get 2 opportunities. So the first one I can see right now is in a single event. Defeat 3 or more rival units with the defeating damage being dealt from a non-adjacent unit. Which is what I can do. That's actually really good for me. But pretty much you can't ever really go back like the way you came. So I couldn't I can't head in there. But if I go to the opportunity, I couldn't come back. You can't just kind of go back and forth between. You always have to be making progress. So with that, I don't really like the pummeling. Defending units, I mean, that's assuming that there's going to be a defender, which right now there is not. There's a Sagittarius. And then a random unit from the bag. But I also would get more units with me. And you know, there is another range. There is a ranged person coming in. So if I do the sport, I would get to recruit if I win. I only have 2 health. But I get more people now. So, and it's a sport. And, I mean, blessings are there to be used, right? So, let's see. It goes back. Don't even know why I have the yellow dice. They're never going to be used. I'll make sure of that. I will only use 2 dice, but I will make sure that they're black. Or red. Can you even get a red die? Yeah. Alright, so I think I'm actually going to come down. Because I want to stay in this. And actually, one thing I should double check. Because where is it? That is setting up, general rules, priority list. Here we go. Okay. If the rival unit where opponent is already within range, but it does not move at all. Yep. Okay. Yeah, I'm just double checking if like whenever he was going, it's like that would have been because they're not stupid. Like they wouldn't have me in range and then go after the chariot for no reason. So yeah, I'm just gonna stick with the. If I'm wrong, let me know in the comments if he should have just gone for the chariot instead of attacking me. But I think he would have seen me, the person who's trying to assassinate, and is like, I think I'll try and kill him. So yeah, so I'm gonna move there. I'm gonna do the pummeling, and then only the strongest need apply. The arena master shouted, as 3 men with chests as thick as tree trunks stood to volunteer. You would think so, except they're gonna get their ass beat. Actually, that's great for me because I'm a defender. Oh, but it's King of the Hill. That's right. Which is right next to me. So that's not horrible. And yeah, so it's a local unit, which is the Sagittarius, which is kind of who I'm wanting. I mean, the only movement of 1, but it has first strike and dodge. And boy, if I had to guess what dodge is that if it doesn't, when this unit is attacked by a non-elite unit, the attacker rolls blue instead of any red, black, or green dice it would roll. But it only has 2 health, but it is coming in with bolster health. There it is. So that's local, and then the other one is coming from the bag. It better not be the one that I just use that dude's brother. Okay, it's a tactician. Also 2 health. Oh, okay. And none of them are defenders. So they're not going to add anything to their dice, even though this thing's dodge would counteract that. Okay. So now I have to... I mean, it's still, unfortunately... I still have to get points. Because it is just on the chariot, which is not amazing. Yeah. So that is going to be it for them. Then, now we start. So the Sagittarius is going to hop in. He has first strike and dodge, but oh yeah, I need to determine which one of them I want to be the local favorite. You know, I think. Oh god, these aren't great. Anyway, because she's super fast, so she's going to be running up on me. And... and then he's slow, but has 2 range. And rolls... I mean, 2 blue and a yellow. I think I'd rather kill her. Yeah. So he's going to come in. 2 health. So I don't want to kill him. I mean, you know, it's actually funny. I can, because I only have 1 health anyway, or 2 health anyway. So what happens is if you defeat like the tribute or whatever they're called, the crowd favorite, you go down to 1 health. I'm already at 2, so I might as well just beat their ass and then just be like, anyway, now come join me. So that's it. He has no one. I mean, the weakest ally, which in this case is gonna be her. So I think that's that. And then I also have a tactician and an attacker with retaliate, but I don't necessarily want retaliate. I need someone that's fast, which is none of my characters. They are all. Oh wait, sorry, my tactician actually. But none of them are local. This is the only one that's local, and myself, that would be able to jump into the, jump onto that. But I need someone who has a bunch of health, so I'm thinking I'm actually going to bring out my defender. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we're going to put him here, because this is going to move. And then I'm going to eventually just want to get him onto the... I'll put that over there for now. Onto the chariot, because he's the one that'll be able to survive. And luckily this is a sport, so he's not going to die. So that's it. Then it goes so at 1, 2, 3. Funny enough, it says arena turn, but I actually don't know when that is. I don't remember... I'm assuming it's at the start of the round. That's what I've obviously been going with. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Yeah, so that's that. Then it is going to be her. She is going to come in with 2 health, not 2 of my health. Right there, and she's tactical, so I mean she'll do bolster health, and bolster health is instant, and this unit gains 2 health, so Sagittarius is gaining 2 more health. And the good news is yeah, he can only move 1, so that's all she has is tactical, and he is going to move 1 right there, trying to get onto the unoccupied chariot. And then it is my turn, and I think it would just be super funny to bring out my tactician, but I think I'm going to bring out my attacker. And she has retaliate. It's not bad if let's put her there so she can try and go after the tactician. And now we will move. So let's move and just be ready to get on that. So now it's their turn. So 1, 2, 3. And yeah, any unit standing on the chariot moves with it. If a unit is in the way, so this, because he's local, he gets displaced here. Yeah. Alright. Okay. And which puts him in range. So now they're going to move. He is not going to move because I am within range and he can shoot me. So he is going to do that with 2 blue and a yellow. And I have taunt, which doesn't really do me any good. Okay, so that is just 1 hit, which is very nice. I was like, watch my luck, it's going to be the yellow is going to always hit, and then the blues are going to hit, and it's just going to kill me. And then they're going to move on to 1, 2, 3. Which is annoying, and then they roll a red, which I don't know why I rolled that, because it always hits. Well, actually, yeah, flag holder, opponent on chariot, unoccupied chariot, which is it is unoccupied, and then they will attack the strongest person, which was the defender. Boom. Okay, so not the worst. So now it's my turn. Bro, I don't want... You know what? I'm doing it. I'm doing it. And then I'm going to... I bolster health. Because another reward is for sports is I can also get tactics back. I'm pretty sure... Because I have first strike, which is nice because of my quick draw. So I can potentially kill her. If I roll well, I can shoot her off the chariot. Which would then allow my defender to, to get onto the chariot. Which is not bad. But then the Sagittarius is just going to go after me. Or actually, he's going to go onto the unoccupied chariot. And then still shoot me. And probably kill me. I really don't want to use a blessing like 2 rounds in. So basically it's a question of, do I even think I'm going to roll well enough to be able to get her? Because otherwise then she'll just be on the thing. And because this is the King of the Hill, I need to get on the chariot now and just survive. Well, nope, because the attacker can't get onto can't attack the person because of that. She's not local. Alright, I'm doing it. I'm coming out. First strike. Gonna shoot. Hell yeah. There we go. That's 2 hits. Thank you, Blue Die. So she dies. She just gets on. She's like, yeah! And that's how that went. So now, my defender can get on it. He's going to move. Haha! And, I mean, why not? We're in the pummeling, so defense units add black to their... But he does have dodge, which... Was that for every die? The attacker rolls blue in place of any... Oh, nope, okay. So, because of dodge, I'm rolling 2 blue anyway. So I would add a black to my attack, but so the two blacks turn into 2 blues against the Sagittarius, which is a full miss. Oh, and yeah, you know what? Boop. So we will roll 2 blues and a yellow. Yeah, yep, that's that. I might live. Okay, well that's 2 hits on him. Oh, because the unfortunate part is that, I mean, that's basically that. So then 1, 2, 3, because I only get points at the start of my turn. Oh, actually, no, this is good. This is good because it is now, his target is an opponent on the chariot. So 2 blue. So I actually will get 2. Stay away. Yeah, so 2 blue and a red. And that is a full-on whiff. Not as good, huh? I guess that's why I'm the one going after the Hydra and not you. So he just completely misses. And that's it. So yeah, so now I finally get a point. And if I can just do that, then he'll just pretty much stay here and keep trying to shoot my defender because I will always be in range. So that ended up working out quite well. You gotta game the game. So I'm gonna move her out of the way. I don't want her to out of the way and she gets trampled. So I'm gonna move her there because I don't want her to get displaced, which she would anyway. But also not trying to kill him. So I have 1 point. There's really nowhere I could go. I guess I'll move back. And that'll be it. So then arena turn 1, 2, 3. He is then going to shoot. That is going to be 2 hits. Okay. Then it comes to my turn, so 2 points. And Let's actually move her there, because at the beginning of his turn, I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, and he's most likely going to get shot. So then, that'd put me at, he could full on miss, which would be very nice. Yeah, I think that's it. So now it's, 1, 2, 3. And then, I could, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I think that's it. Because I can only do, tactic placement before I move. So I could have actually what would have been smart is with her, I should have moved here. So then now, when this moves, or whenever I move there, I could have stunned him. Yeah, let's say I did that. So he is going to, you know what, this is easier. He's just going to be stunned until its next turn. And that's it. So now that moves. He doesn't do anything. So then that goes there. It comes back to us. Don't know why. So now I'm at 3 points. And I think, we're just going to move out of the way. So now it is their turn. So he is going to... 1, 2, 3. So he's going to shoot. And maybe miss. Oh my god, he did. That is embarrassing. That stun actually is probably going to be the game changer. So now it's our turn. 4. That's going to go 1, 2, 3. So I think I'll just... 1, 2. Actually, 1, 2. Nope, damn it, because then she'll get... 1, 2, 3. She'll get displaced here, and then she can still hop on it when he now inevitably gets shot. So this is going to displace her. 1, 2, 3. And then he's going to still shoot at me. Oh my god. Oh man, he is just... Whenever she ran up and just hit him with the butt of the sword, he's just... trying to shoot. I can't imagine it's easy. So that's amazing. So now it's going to go to 5 points. So then I will 1, 2. And yes, his target is still the opponent on the chariot, which is me. And now it's 1, 2, 3, still within range. He's going to shoot. Now chances are... Okay, yeah, oh my god, okay. He definitely just obliterates him. Finally gets shot, knocked out. And then it is our turn. And I'm going to 1, 2. And I just have to have this not happen. I just need to survive one more. So it is 1, 2, 3. He's going to shoot. Oh, thank God. Okay, well, the 2 blue hit. But it doesn't really matter. Thank God for that yellow being trash. Now it's our turn. And that is 6 points. Okay. Did not hate that. I only have 1 tactic left. Basically, that goes away. I come back with my 2 health. Reset. He didn't lose. So now I can recruit. And then my defender comes back. And this can go over here. That went out kind of perfectly. I didn't plan on using my tactics, but they're there. So now I can either recruit another tactician or Sagittarius, and I kind of want the Sagittarius. I like the idea of having... Defender's just going to be innately good because of the just the amount of health that he can have. And having 2 ranged people with first strike is pretty hot. So then I can pop them in and just do quick damage. And this is not... it's not great, but it's not nothing. We saw about... He had 2 full whiffs. Which is awful. But, great for me. But he's not going to do... clearly he's not going to do that on my side. It'd be funny if you saw that and you're like, I still want you on my team. But I am going to take him. I'm going to recruit him, and then this tactician just goes back to the bag. And that's it. Then we mark that is our second week. There we go. That goes there. These dice can go back. These are mine. Although it is kind of lame that like all I don't know what is supposed to fill there if it's not all the dice. Alright, so now I pretty much have to go into Vesuvius. Which I don't want to, because Vesuvius is scary. But I could well no, I might just pick up an opportunity while I'm there. On the way. Well, I don't actually have to. I'm right next to the Amazons and Virago. I mean, first strike, quick strike. That's what else does she have? She's 2, 2, and 6, and deflect. That doesn't sound good. That sounds complete. This unit cannot be targeted by attacks, but has already been dealt damage from an attack this turn. Okay, and then first strike, we know what that does. But quick strike. When this unit is the target of an attack and the attacker is within this unit's range, this unit deals its attacker. Oh, she's also range. So she'll deal damage back if you're within her range. So it would be, yeah, it's 2 ranged attacks. That's not amazing. But I think I will actually come up into the Amazon, which is not the opposite of mine. They are, I believe, this one. So Parthians on the back. Oh no, Amazons is not them. Or is not that one. I was mistaken. It is this one. Whoop. There we go. Alright, so what's this? 4 hexes in the middle. So let me grab these. 3, 4. Alright. So, the 4 hexes in the middle of the arena are the key hexes and are also collectively the champions dials. Place 4 monolith chips on the hexes shown. Ensure the arrows point in the correct direction they are moved. So, there. Oh, yeah. There. There. And there. So arena turn in the order of your choosing. Move each monolith 1 hex in the direction its arrow points. All units in the way are displaced in the same direction the monolith is moving, if possible. If monolith is unable to move in the indicated direction, it turns to face the opposite direction and moves 1 hex if possible. Okay, so they're just kind of, shifting walls. And climbers have flight, which I believe flight is, they may move through blocked hexes. So they basically, they can climb over the walls. Which is not horrible. So now we moved onto an opportunity, which lets us draw 2. So we have, in a single event, defeat 3 or more rival units with a defeating damage being dealt from a non-adjacent unit, which is a lot easier. Both these are pretty good. Which gives me the special tactics strength of sinew, which I think actually is right this one. Oh, that's hot. Hot. This unit has +1 range. I want that. That's like right up my alley. Yeah, so I'm gonna grab shoot the axe head. Although this one was blood offering. When your encampment moves to a capital location, sacrifice a Vesuvian unit, which obviously would be in there, and I'd have to recruit them. And it lets me remove a Bane. But I'm tempted, and I like the idea of of getting +1 range, at least for that fight. So now that is 1 week. And then We have a bloodshed, and a sport, but I honestly think I'm going to spectate. But what do I have? Death sport. Defeated rival units are immediately returned to the bag. That's a capture the flag or King of the Hill. Which, I mean, King of the Hill is easy as hell in this one. And that would allow me to get Amazons on my side? What do we got? What do we got coming? At least that I can see. First strike. Oh, another ranged person? Do I do another sport? But I would need to be... or immediately return to the bag. So I think that means I wouldn't be able to recruit them. But this one's like so easy. What's my move? I mean, I have a tactician that's fast, but she's squishy. I have range. I don't have much in terms of, I don't have much in terms of like health. So it would be a local unit, which is the Peltast, 2, 2, and 3. First strike, and what was it again? And heave as a special. This unit rolls its strongest attack die against an opponent within 3 hexes and deals the resulting damage to it. So which for her is a blue. Not a blue, a green. So it's the opposite of long shot. Same range though. I mean... Oh, I'm tempted! I'm tempted by the stupid range people. And then strategic pivot. When you accept it, add a camp unit to your lineup for each tactic in your camp. Ah, that's bad for me. That's bad for me because I only have 1. So I'd be outnumbered there. Yeah, you know what? I think I'm gonna move up. I'm gonna do the death sports. Because I'm not gonna do capture the flag. Because chances are they'll just... I don't really have fast characters to be able to get there. Nor do I have tanky characters to be able to get there. But it is going to be the local Peltast with a bolster. Bolster health. And then 2 bag units. Life is most favorable when it's seasoned with the fear of beyond, if the event master sneered. Today, your warriors will be the main course. Okay, 2 neutrals. We got an attacker and another tactician. Okay. So now I need to decide who is going to be... First strike and heave. I kind of don't want... You know what? I'm actually going to make it... I'm going to make it the local person again. Boop. I mean, she's ranged, so her flight isn't going to be that amazing. I mean, they can move through blocked hexes, but they can't, like, end on. So she can't, like, climb up and stand on the wall and just, pick us apart. So we have my hero, and I get 3 units in this one. Yeah. Yes. Oh, you know what I meant to do? I meant to spectate here, but that's fine. Okay, so now I think... Yeah, so we're just going to bring her in. 3 health. 1, 2, 3. And the nice thing is, yeah, I see now why the King of the Hill is only annoying for these 2 that are moving. But also, if I go here, then I would get pushed into those spots. And there's 4 of them, so that's how many chances of me getting at least a couple points each round is going to be nice. So that's it. Bolster health. They target the weakest ally. You're not an ally to yourself, so that's pretty much that. Then it's going to be my turn. Of course, I'm bringing out my boy, the one who lives forever. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. My defender. Although he is super slow. So do I... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Opponent on champion's dais. Okay. Place 4 monolith chips on it. Ensure their arrows point in the correct monoliths. Block the hexes they are on. Right. The 4 hexes in the middle of the arena are the key hexes and are also collect. Oh, okay. So these are the champion's dais. That got it. I was like, we can't end our turn there. He is slow, so it would take him forever to get there. But I think that's okay. I'm not sure. Because either way, I mean, I could... a green and a yellow, so I might get 1 point. No, I gotta get him out almost immediately for these King of the Hill ones, I think. I'm gonna put him there just because now that it's back to them, these are gonna slide. Whoom. Whoom. Yeah, so now it's their turn. They are going to deploy. Gonna bring in this attacker. 1, 2, 3. And do the bolster health on the weakest ally, which is going to be her. So now she's definitely not going down. And then, I mean, they can climb. So their flag holder, no. Opponent on the champion's dice, no. Strongest opponent, no. And then unoccupied champion's dice. So they're going to go 1, 2. Again, it is not the end of the world if I just beat them up in a sport event. Let me double check that there's not something... Yeah, the Tribune... You must immediately reduce your hero to 1 HP. Yeah, so like they swarmed the field and beat me up. Mob justice, but again I'm only at 2, and I plan on spectating next time anyway, so I can get rid of that strategic pivot because it's not going to be great. But that's it. I'm not within range. Ooh, no, she can heave. She can heave, which is going to be a green on him. And that is a hit. Yeah, because the heave was from 3 spaces away, which is 1, 2, 3. All right, so now it's my turn, and it doesn't say they just block movement, so they block 1, 2. That's range. I mean, I could. Long shot is not an attack, so I don't believe I can use it whenever I come out. Yeah. Now we're gonna bring her out. And luckily they go after the strongest, so gonna do that. Gonna use my own bolster health. I'm gonna bolster this big boy while he slowly moves. And that's it. That's it. So back to them. Whoomp, whoomp. And then it was... Oh, they get displaced. Because they can't end their turn on it. So then... Whoomp. And last, Tactician's coming out. On to number 1. And then they're going to move. So she's going to move there. And this one's going to also move there. So moving twice. Okay. So now I really think, I need to, in a single event, defeat 3 or more rivals with defeating damage being dealt from a non-adjacent unit. Okay. That's not... I basically need to defeat all of them with range. Which I can do... Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. You know what? I mean, these guys aren't my people. I can beat them up. I mean, we're just... I don't know why we're not allying our people together to go attack the Hydra. That would be nice. Why is Virago, Decimus, Stygiana, and the Parthian? Parthian? Why aren't we all allying together? So we're gonna go there. First strike. Gonna shoot her. Okay, well he didn't whiff, so I guess he's kind of showing his mettle. Yeah, so that was my deployment. Then we're going to 1, 2. Yeah, you know what? Get her. You just get her out of here. Gonna move, and then. I mean, maybe I won't. I mean, then I'm gonna attack, which is just obviously an innate damage. I'll roll it anyway. Take that. It's a blank. Wait a minute. They sent me a messed up game. Then it's just a black die against the Peltast. Yep. That's fine. That's fine. And that's it. So then these whoom. Open that up, baby. So now it's their turn. They're gonna... it's gonna be here. So she's gonna go 1, 2 from a non-adjacent unit. Okay. Well, there's good news about him, the Parthian. Then this one is gonna go 1, 2, 3. Oh, I see how it is. Just gonna stop me from getting onto the champion styles? Well, good luck. I'm beefy. And they're all attacking. It's the strongest opponent is who they're attacking, which is definitely the buff guy that's beating up on their champion. So green and yellow. We'll just do this one first. Well, you know what? Actually, we'll just do the tactician first because that's a guaranteed damage. Except against dodge, which is good. Anyway, so the Peltast is attacking. 2 misses. Hell yeah. Got rocked and flanked, and that's bad. And then the attacker is rolling 2 blues and a yellow. No, they're not. They're not attacking the Sagittarius. So it is a black, blue, and a yellow. Okay, 2 hits. Get off me! Oh, this is what he does. This is my boy. All right, so now it is my turn, and I think we are going to again bring out my dude right there. Yeah, funny enough, they actually don't prioritize the hero in this one. Okay. But defeated rival units are immediately returned to the bag. Damn it. That's fine. That's somewhat fine. First strike. I'm rolling 2 blue. I'm shooting the tactician. Yeah. Or no, I'm shooting the Peltast. So I'm not gonna end up getting her. I actually would rather have the special tactic. Oh, but then I'd have 1 HP. But I still would I wouldn't be the strongest. All right, so we're gonna shoot and miss. Neat. Okay, so I don't hit my first strike. That's not great. So then we will have my Sagittarius is going to stay there and attack, and he's going to shoot the Tactician. Because I can't get around them. So, Tactician, that's 2 hits. Okay, so that will defeat her. And she's immediately returned to the bag. But that final damage was dealt by a... from a non-adjacent unit. So that's pretty good. I will have my... And that actually prevents a lot of stuff, because this would have rotated. Actually, I don't think we get crushed by it. All units in the way are displaced, if possible. Otherwise, they are not displaced. Okay, so then it just kind of turns around. So never mind. I thought it was going to crush me if like this couldn't move back, and then like they just hold it off, and then just crushes my Tactician. Yeah, so we're going to deal a damage here. And that's it for me. So I'm thinking that I go for the special tactic instead, if I can. So they're also not going to move, because they can attack my strongest person, which is still the defender. So we'll have the Peltast attack the strongest opponent. That is 2 hits. Ooh, actually, that does change a little bit now. So he's still alive. Oh, but he has taunt, so she will have to target him anyway. Chances are this is where he falls. Yep. No! My boy! Okay. Oh, actually, sorry. This was supposed to at the start of their turn. He wasn't getting onto the space anyway. Because they just kept getting in the way. So now it's my turn. And I'm no longer the strongest. And this would all be for naught. So we are going to have my... Because I don't have flight, so I can't get around the walls. But I also can't attack. Like, you move all your units, then you attack with all of them, so I can't, like... So I'm unfortunately in a poopy position. Because I'd really hate for it if I rolled 2 blue and a yellow with him to just outright... To roll super well and defeat her, and then 1, I don't get anything. Because defeated units are immediately returned to the bag. So I wouldn't be able to even get this, or... Yeah, I wouldn't be able to get that. I wouldn't be able to get any units. So I think... Because I'm only rolling two blue. But what are the chances that I roll 2 blue, 3 hits, and then I make it way easier on... yeah. So we're going to leave it there. So we're going to have... well, actually, I could move like this. There we go. Problem solved. So 2 blue on the Peltast. That's 1 hit, so which is enough, which is unfortunate. So they're upset. They're like, damn it! Why would you do that? This is for fun. And it's like, yeah, well, it was fun for me. So this goes to the bag. And then... 2 blue and a yellow, gonna shoot that attacker. And maybe I'll just outright win here. Nope. 1 damage. Alright. So now it is their turn. That's moving, that's moving, that's moving, that's moving. And then they're not local, so the only person she can get to is there. And will attack, but now she's attacking the Sagittarius, which is going to be a blue, and a yellow. With my... Nope, 1 hit. Haha, still alive! Dodge some of her attacks. And now it is our turn. which we... You know what? I'm going to go 1, 2, and then 1, 2. Just to make sure that I can defeat this one. So we're going to go there, attack her with the red. Oh, I forgot about retaliate. That is a... Well, retaliate would work against the tactician right now. But now, while I'm at it, I mean, I have the special. I'll do long shot. My weakest die is a blue, so there's a hit. So there we go. So I don't get to recruit anyone, I don't think. Because I believe they have to be, like... I don't think that's anyone in the bag. So... Tactical step. Okay. Defeated units. Yeah, in the rival camp. Which means that my rewards are from among... Recruit a rival unit of your choice from among the rival's defeated units or those still in the arena. Gain tactics of your choice from the supply. So... I think because this, I mean, it wouldn't really make sense if they get returned to the bag and then it's like, oh no, you can still grab them. So I don't think I get to. That's the risk, is that they still end up dying. Like it's like their injuries are too severe. It's like, wasn't that a fun sport? They still died. Ah, so fun. So I think I'm gonna grab tactics, which I can have 3 of. Bolster health is hot. Adrenaline is also not bad. I mean, I'm definitely grabbing a hamstring because that's probably going to come in handy. Stun is also solid, and adrenaline would also be good. I think I'm going to grab a bolster health and an adrenaline. And I did complete this. I did defeat all of them with a non-adjacent unit. So that is going to actually, I believe that counts against my 3. Special tactics. Oh, that's key terms. Here we are. This is not, I mean, it's a table of contents, but I much prefer indexes to be able to just quickly find it. Oh, tactics, page 30. Look at that. I quickly found it. Special tactics. I'm pretty sure that it still counts as one of the 3. Here we go. In addition to variable stats, tactic capacity of 3. Some power cards may increase this capacity. So, okay. So instead, strength of sinew is +1 range. So with that, I don't think, I mean, +1 movement is still going to be good. But I think I'd rather have a bolster health. There we go. Rather than additional movement. Goes right there. Okay. So then... all their health is gone. I'm also at just 1 health, so I'm definitely going to be spectating soon. But I think that'll be worth it, giving my character +1 range. And that's the death sport. Don't know why I put these up. Because I don't plan on leaving. I plan on actually facing off against the Scion. Maybe not now, but... she's going to be... I mean, now I have the strength of sinew. That's pretty hot. Discard the number of tactics equal to your tactic capacity while in the Kunlun region. So discard all 3 of them. If I... Ugh. That would give me a special unit, Rouhani of Tamilkam. That's... Whoa! I almost had all these slip out of my hands, which they're still about to. You know what? Let's just get rid of that one. Alright. Come on. There we go. Okay. Did I mark the next week off? I don't remember if I did. I fought. No, I did not. So I am in week 4. Whoop. Still have not used any of my blessings, but I'm pretty much going to be immediately moving there and spectating, which I believe, yeah, that definitely still takes a week. And it does increase Scion influence. Oh wait, no, sorry, spectating does not cost a week. But it increases Scion influence, that's what it is. But it's equal to the act we're in, which we're in Act 1, so boom. And I get to fully heal my hero, which I have 6 health now, so that's nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That assassination attempt really took it out of me, but I feel a little bit better. And I get to remove the current event. Where are you at? Right there. The corresponding event deck, and then draw 3 more. So it's going to be from the... So here. So the Feat of Strength is getting removed. And then 1, 2, 3. Ow. So now... What's on top as an Amazon? War Seer, Tactical, and Quick Strike. So Trial of Experience, all rival units have health equal to the weak number you are currently in. That would be 4. 4 health, I don't really like that. All rival units replace their attack with the attack of your hero. That's not awful. And then Flag of Snares, when creating the rival's lineup, add a random tactic from the supply to each rival unit without a tactic. That is also not awful. I don't like the trial experience, even though it is just 2 and it is a spar. Actually, that's a little bit better, because the sparring is you just have to defeat people that are not... this is actually good probably about now. Even though I'm nowhere near... Oh, by the time I do it, though, because I can't go back, it will be a lot higher. Because I'm doing Bloodsport next. Or Bloodshed. Why do I keep saying Bloodsport? Yeah, so I think in the order... Oh, God. Okay, so the Trial of Experience is definitely going to be... I don't want to do that one right now, because I'm not going to be able to at any point, because there is, as far as I can tell, there is nothing across this land. So that is not great. And neither would be fighting the stupid... That would be brutal. But I probably... Do I do it in week 5? Do I attack? Do I go after the Scion in week 5? Not the Scion, the Primus. Because I, unfortunately, would have to... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... Oh, God! Oh, no, I could do 1 more. And then go down. I think that's the only... Yeah. Unfortunately, this is, like, kind of dark. So I wish this was a little bit brighter so that we could see, or at least the white lines, like, comically bright. I don't know. Whatever. Trial of Experience. I'm not getting to it anytime soon, or probably in this act at all, so then it'd be a little bit easier in Act 2. And Deadly Observatory might not... Yeah, I don't like them having random tactics. So that's the order we're going to put it in. There we go. There we go, right there. And now, we're going to move on. So now I'm going to do, strategic pivot. Yeah, when accepted, add a camp unit to your lineup for each tactic in my camp. So that's good. Now I can have four extra camp units. The champion raised their fist, and as if it was a legion, fell in behind. For glory! 3, the warriors cried as one. So they got a war seer, which is going to add hamstring. I don't like that. I don't like the hamstring. So that's coming in. I mean, they're basically just like a buffed up tactician. And then 2 local, or 2 bag units. Got an attacker, and then the Peltast. All right. And then there's me and 4 of my buddies. All right. Whew. Who's at the Limosians? That's it. Okay. I was like, who's at this one? The one that I thought the Amazons were at. It's the Limosians. Okay. So Warseer coming in hot. 3 movement. That's not even their health. Tactical, which is hamstring. They have no one to target with that. And quick strike, which if quick strike was, they get to do a damage if someone's attacking them within their range. So it's kind of like a retaliate, but it's before damage is dealt. And that's it. So now, do I bring in an attacker with an attacker? I almost really want to hold on to my tacticians now, or my tactics, because I don't know if it's smart. But I got the blessings. I don't think you can use blessings in. Yeah, you can use blessings against Primuses. You just can't retreat, because you can always retreat. If I'm seeing that shit's about to hit the fan, then I'm like, I gotta get out of here. Like, guys, before you all die, let's run. But the hamstring is definitely going to go on the deadliest opponent, which deadliest was best amount of dice. Deadliest is one with the most attack dice, regardless of its strength. So that would actually be my attacker. So actually baiting my attacker, that's not bad. That's not bad, I think, with that tactician. So 1, 2, 3. And then, I mean, they're going to be bringing out their attacker. So that is that. Then it's going to be them. So their attacker comes out. Like, hey, what's up, sis? Coming in here. Then this one, yeah. Opponent on champion's dial or dais. Dace? Champion's dace. Day? I don't know how that's pronounced. I would assume it was dace or dais. D-A-I-S. Pronunciation. Deus. That makes sense too. Anyway, so, but I mean, they're 1, 2, 3. And gonna be using the hamstring. Boop. Plop that right on me. Actually, I would have done that before, and she could have, because she's tactical. You're dazed. First of all, these should have moved. So, but it doesn't. So she would have actually went 1, 2, 3. Because they can go over those. And now, it is, I still want to wait for my, yeah, so we're going to go with my defender. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Although now it's a little bit scarier because they can die. Like they can. So my defender has been kind of like my MVP. So I'm really needing them to survive. But then I'm going to 1, 2. You know what? Actually, no, I'm not. I'm going to move there. Actually, I'm not even going to move. No, I am. I'm going to move right there. And the reason why is because this is going to move now. So they're going to go 1, 1, 1, 1. I forgot that was actually getting in the way. Then this unit comes in with 3. and you're going to be my problem. But I think it'll be a little bit better. So this one's going to go 1. Well, actually, it's the strongest opponent, so 1, 2. They're actually going to come after my defender. And this one's going to go 1, 2, 3. So that's actually not amazing, because now they're going to attack. So, well, no, it's all right. It's not all right. Nothing's all right. I'm taking the damage because there's literally, I don't know why they made the red die. I guess because attacking someone with dodge would prevent it from being red. And then a black, blue, and a yellow attacking their attackers, attacking my attacker, and they're going to attack and attack and attack. And that is actually only 1 hit, surprisingly, from the yellow. And then I retaliate back, so that might have made all the difference, because they're dazed. So now it's my turn, and we might have this in the bag now. I think so. Let's bring in my Sagittarius. 1, 2. And he has first strike. So that hamstring is pretty brutal, though. Yeah, first strike, 2 blue and a yellow. Gonna attack the War Seer because the quick strike isn't gonna hit him back. 1 damage. You piece of shit. Why did I recruit you? Okay. Well, then we'll have my defender, which he'll take a damage from the quick strike. And then it's a black die, so 1 hit, which kills it. Don't know why I'm putting that there, but. And then my attacker, black, blue, and yellow, retaliate. Hopefully won't pop off. Oh man, it did. It did retaliate. Oh, after seeing is dealt damage from an attack. It was not dealt damage. So it was a full-on whiff. Great. Alright, so this is just going to move there, move there, move there, move there. And then the attacker is actually going after the strongest opponent, so it's going to move right there and go after my defender. And this one's going to go 1, 2. And then, yeah, the attacker is going to attack my defender. 1 hit. That is okay, I think. And then they are going to heave. So my defender's still going to live. It's rolling the blue because it's 3 spaces away. Going after the defender. And 1 hit. God, I need him to live. Which is potential. Yeah, it is. Okay, I think I can do this. I think if I can hit, then I can win. So now it's my turn. I can bring out my boy. So that's everyone on my side because I had 3 tactics. So now we're going to go 1, 2, go after the Peltast. 1. You know what? I thought my Sagittarius had more movement, but he only has 1. That's okay. I should still be fine because the Peltast doesn't have anything defensive-wise, so I should still be good. And the defender should do it. I think this will work. So now we're going to attack. Let's go ahead and attack have my first strike go after on the attacker. That's 2 hits, so that will kill her. Oh, she had 2 health. I thought she only had 1. Well, good deal. Then we're going to have my attacker, black, blue, and yellow, attack the Peltas. 1 damage. God damn it. Then that's that. God. Oh man, that sucks. Yeah, because the attacker was just right there, so I couldn't get him in range to attack her. Okay. So that's moving there. This is turning around, moving back. This is going there. And this is going back. Alright. Well, it's going to definitely move to be within range to shoot me. Hopefully, I only take 1 damage. I do! Well, that's a little bit better. Might cancel that. And now it's, oh my god. Oh man, these stupid walls. These stupid walls. So I'm gonna go there. There. I can only move 2. Oh, wait a minute, wait. Oh, no, I don't want him to die. Is it May? Damn it. Oh, wait a minute. 1, 2. Okay, hold on. Never mind. I thought that my defender died because he has taunt, and it does say must. When an opponent attacks this unit, when an adjacent opponent, and when an opponent adjacent to this unit attacks, it must attack a unit that has taunt. Gotcha. Okay, so taunt actually bypasses range, or you bypass taunt with range. An opponent adjacent, okay. So never mind. So my defender's still alive. I'd have to roll super well. Otherwise, this is kind of going to be an exchange. Because unfortunately, I can't get to the stupid person. All right, well, let's hope that my range is good against her. Oh, thank God. Thank God you're dead again. So, oops. Jeez. All right, so no one died. I took 1 damage. So they're all going back into the bag. And my reward, the hamstring is off. That sucked. Sagittarius, and then there's me. And then we'll reset, because this is where the Scion fight is going to be. Okay. So now I can upgrade a die, or I can increase my health or leadership. I have 5 health with a bolster health with extra range, which would be very sexy if I bring out my... I have a decent amount of I mean, I only have the 1 person. Leadership is good because it allows you to have more. That's how many units you can have. And it's pretty much now or a shit ton of spectating to be able to move to get around, because the Amazon's area is kind of all border. So I'd have to basically spectate, then spectate, then spectate, then spectate. Like, I mean, I have more weeks, of course, to be able to do stuff. But it's Act 1. I'm pretty sure I'll be able to take on Virago. I'd have to look at the actual... like, what they have for the Act 1 fight. Because it's not necessarily, there it is. So she has 6 health, which she does anyway. It's local, then Primus. And then it's me and 3 people. And the Primus is the only one that has the tactic. And she's Archer, which is bolster health. I think I can do it. And you kind of, I mean, you're able to like kind of recoup after an act. So I think I'll be good. But I need to still decide what I want. Do I want more health just to ensure that I survive? Do I increase my die? Do I actually add in the yellow? Do I become more like the Sagittarius into 2 blue and well, I mean, we're seeing how great that is with with my boy that I recruited. No, but I think I'm actually, I'm going to increase a die. Increase my odds of hitting. So now I have a I have 4 out of 6, so 2 out of 3 chance to hit. I don't hate that. All right, so then we're gonna move into the capital. When you move into the capital, that's the only time you can do is whenever you're facing off the Primus, which is going to be Virgo. She has 6 health. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Got it. Boom. And yeah, so she's 4th one in. She's bringing in the bolster health. And then it's 3 locals. So first up is Vels. That has retaliate and deflect. Okay. 1, 2, 3. And then a War Seer, 2 health. I'm not really upset with that, especially because it's a bolster health that's coming in and not a hamstring. And then last is another Peltast. Wish I had you on my side, but alas, I do not. Alas, what did I say? Alas? Alas, I don't have the Peltast. Okay. God, this is going to be rough. I think, because what's new? Yeah, we know deflect was they can't take damage if they have already been dealt damage. So I can't just then quick strike is within her range. She deals the damage, which her range is 2. She has first strike if she comes in, so I want to consider positioning. And because they're all local, they all have flight. So these are not going to matter for them. Okay. So yeah, I think that's going to be it. I think that's it. So then Vels is coming out. Let's do this. Boop. With retaliate and deflect, which maybe I'll be able to one shot if I got insanely lucky. And they're all bloodsheds. So okay, so that's that. That's all they're bringing in. Bolster health again. They target the weakest ally. And now it's me. So I don't want to bring in my well, I could bring in my tactician. You know, I think I'm gonna bring in my attacker. 1, 2, 3. And the question kind of becomes, do I start using these? Do I start using what? I can't remember. So at the end of an act, what do I get? That's all Scion stuff. I remember conflicting modifiers saving the game. Well, I don't remember where that's at, so I'll have to look for it afterwards. But I specifically remember reading and watching that they kind of set you up for Act 2. Like, so you'll go into Act 2 weaker, where it's like, oh, I lost all my units. All right, time to have to rebuild in Act 2, which is nice. So it's more of just, yeah, that's it. Anyway, so whoom. And then now it is a deploy, which is going to be the War Seer coming in here, and she's going to use bolster health on the weakest ally, which at this point is Vels, so that's kind of gross. And then Vels is going to go 1, 2. And that's it. Now it's my turn. Retaliate and deflect. Tactical and quick strike, but that was pretty much it. Tactical is good if you have a bunch of tactics to use. I almost want to hold on to that strength of Sinew, but it might. I mean, that's just really good. It's permanent, but it's like permanent for the fight, not for like the whole. I mean, which makes sense. And I want to save my two. I mean, because how many do I have? 3? Yeah, 3 and myself. So it's the same amount, so 4 total. So I already have 1 out. And do I have it be my tactician? Do I have my tactician come out and immediately hamstring this one? Or do I hamstring Virago? I might. Because Virago still has to come out. And she's also range. I think I wait. So I don't know if I bring out... I think these are the 4. I think these are the 4 I go with. Because my defender's so good for King of the Hill stuff. So I think this is the order I do it in. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. Yeah, I'll bring out my tactician and just hope that she doesn't die immediately. Because they do pretty much target the strongest opponent. So tactician. And I could bolster health of my attacker if I wanted to. Especially if they're going to be retaliating back and forth. It'd be pretty much the exact same. Or I could do my Sagittarius whenever he comes out. Yeah, I think I'm going to wait. I think I'm going to hold on to it because, again, they're not even getting in within range yet. So now the Peltast is coming out. First strike, luckily no one's within range, and heave. So then we're going to go... Oh, sorry. Whoom, 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 whoom. So now we're going 1, 2. That's pretty good. Then we're going 1, 2, 3, and dazed. So now it's my turn. But with that deflect, I can't... Oh, actually, no, this will work. Yeah. So Sagittarius, come on, baby. Come on out. Come on, with your 2 health. But I am going to use bolster health on him. Might seem like a waste, but with the tactical. But then I'm going to go 1, 2. And then 1, 2. And then now I can attack. And he has first strike. And the reason why is that they target... I'm not on the champion's dais. So I'm essentially... he's the strongest opponent, and he has dodge. But he is rolling 2 blue and a yellow, so hopefully he can do something, and retaliate only matters for adjacent. Okay. Well, at least he hits a little bit. Now they're gonna attack. We will do her, so the quick strike, she is within range, so that's going to deal the damage, and then it's going to be black, blue, and yellow. Alright, black and the blue came in, so the War Seer, is now gone. One less unit. Not nothing. And then a tactician was basically there, kind of to eat a little bit of damage. And now it's their turn, so this can't go, so it turns around and moves, can't go, turns around, moves. And here she is, Big Mama Jamma. Boom. First strike, luckily, no one within range. Then, yes, so they're going to now move. So she's going to move there. This one can go 1, 2, and still target the strongest opponent with her special of heave. So strongest is going to be Sagittarius. And Vera goes dazed. So not the worst. So now they're going to attack. He has dodged, so it becomes a blue and a yellow. Wow. So 1 hit. No, please don't die on me, dude. I worked so hard to recruit you. And then also a heave. Now, dodge when this unit is attacked. Okay. So heave with this blue. Okay. 1 hit. Oh, God. I need to do something. All right. Okay. Now it's me. Now it's your boy. Boom. Here I am. So now I can do tactics. Do I do my strength of sinew? I think do I? Because I'm pretty sure. You know what? I am going to do hamstring. Yeah, that's what I was doing on Virago. So she can't attack whenever she moves, which will be at least for 1 round. So I think I'm going to... Yes, so now I'm going to attack. Well, no, God, I'm moving. What am I doing? 1, 2, and then 1. I'm going to gang up on her. Because retaliate, again, is going to ignore that. And I have quick strike, so I can shoot her. And I have a better chance, because now it's a green and a blue to shoot. All right, 2 hits. There we go. Which is unfortunate, because now I can't deal damage to her again. I can't have my Sagittarius attack, so I'm really just hoping that she just doesn't kill him. Oh, no, the tactician would then get shot by her. But I can guarantee damage. So instead, do I go here and actually just kind of bait it with my tactician? I'm not super upset if my tactician dies. I'm more worried about but they're going to target opponent on a champion's dais. But they can't. So then it'd be the strongest opponent, which would be the tactician at this point. Oh, yes, they can. But they wouldn't be able to attack. Actually, no, this will work out. This will work out pretty good. So, I'm going to have my tactician attack the Peltas. That is a damage. Wait, hold on, let's see if it is. It is. And then my attacker, hopefully finishing her off. 2 damage. That is enough. So sweet. So that worked. Now it's their turn. So this is going to basically turn right around. That's going to go there. That's going to go there. And this is going to... Whoop. Okay. So luckily, Virgo has to move to go within range because she's targeting an opponent on the champion's dais. But because she's hamstrung, she cannot attack. So that's awesome. Deflect is very annoying. I do not like it. There's already been dealt damage from an attack this turn. Okay. Then we're attacking, so it's blue and yellow because of dodge. Which is 1 hit. Okay. From the yellow, funny enough. And that's it. That is all of our units. So I still have all mine. And now... Unfortunately... Tactician's not really doing much. 1, 2... My attacker has the best chance of dealing damage. What's my movement? 2? Could go 1, 2. Oh, strongest opponent on champion's dais, and then she would attack me. So let's actually just stay around. Well, I want to get him out of the way, but I could pretty much kill her. Yeah, so I'm gonna stay it as is. Gonna have my attacker attack Virgo, which does unfortunately have quick strike. She is within range. But maybe I can get a pretty solid hit. Oh, baby! Damn. Half healthed her immediately. I'd say that's a great way to go out. For you, Parthian! And then we're going to do blue. Have me shoot her and hope that I get it. So, thank God. All right, Sagittarius sticking around for Act 2, hopefully. Yes, so she's shot. Just like goes over. What did she have? She had... Oh, never mind. She had a shoulder. It deflected off the shoulder armor and into her neck. Death! This is amazing! Alright, so that's pretty much that. Because unfortunately, Virgo is going to kill my attacker. Because it's black and this. Unless they just completely whiff. They did not. They did not. Unfortunately, my attacker is actually dead. But she went out swinging. That's pretty hot. Okay. So now... Oh, well. Technically, she would have been here and still would have died. Ooh, actually, no. Hold on, baby. You might still be alive, actually, because you are no longer on a dais, because I've all pushed you off. So it's the strongest opponent, which is actually me. But she couldn't attack because she's hamstrung. Ha-ha! But you would still move and go after me. That's amazing. All right, I will take that. So now, do I hope? You know what? This might be risky. Not doing it because Quick Strike will outright kill him. It's a target of an attack. The attacker is within this unit's range. Nope, never mind. Never mind. He would just die from the Quick Strike. Never mind. But what would it have been? Okay, good. He didn't do that. But oh yeah, that quick strike is actually kind of bad for units with only 1 health. Which they all have. Because unfortunately the quick strike would kill her before she would get to do an attack, and that's going to be the same for me. But 1 damage. Oops. And she doesn't have retaliate. Okay. Ugh. Alright. Okay. Yeah, that quick strike actually kind of sucks. But that's pretty much... So that's going to go there. This is going to push her. That's going to just turn around. And that's going to go there. And then she's going to attack. Black. She's going to attack me. I don't have anything. Black and a blue. Whoops. Okay, only 1 damage. I unfortunately do not have quick strike, so yeah, its room is now a ranged fest. Okay. And hopefully, what is it? Oh, blue in this. Okay. Come on, baby. There we go. So yep, 2 health, thank God. Weirdly enough, it's kind of hard to see how much health they have at like a quick glance. But Virago is down. Hamstrung goes away. And that... There it is. Whew. That is the end of Act 1. But I'm trying to remember what I get. Yeah, cannot spectate. Yeah, provided use event cards. And that's for silent combat. Okay. So I'm trying to remember what I get. I think it's just a level up. I think it counts as a bloodshed. But I will double check all that. But I know that is the end of Act 1. So I made about halfway. 6 weeks before taking her on. Act 1 is usually a little bit easier, but I mean, Act 2 spectating increases silent influence a lot more. Losing or retreating increases silent influence a little bit. I think I might get a special prowess or a prowess card, but so far I'm liking the team. I'm pretty sure I fully heal as well. But I'm liking the setup of the team. The first strike, the quick damage, I think is working pretty well, honestly. So that is Virago down. So yeah, so that is Act 1, everyone. I hope you enjoyed. Stick around for Act 2 and the rest of the series. Like, comment, share, and subscribe, and have a wonderful whatever time of day it is for you. Hey everyone, thank you for watching, and I really hope that you enjoyed the video. If you would like to see more of my content, go ahead and click that subscribe button and the bell to be notified whenever I upload any new content. If you feel like supporting the channel, you can go ahead and click that Patreon link to be taken to my Patreon, and any help is truly appreciated. Other than that, stick around for any other run-throughs or reviews or cool top 10s or whatever I feel like putting on. Other than that, like, comment, share, and subscribe, and have a wonderful whatever time of day it is for you.